afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the 3 p.m. Eastern Global Guided Meditation Call for January 23rd, 2019. In today's meditation, we're looking at an understanding here of humanity. Imagine that humanity made an oath a long time ago to a species of intelligent beings, and that they agreed to never be free. Okay. And that they committed to these so-called alien gods at the time. And imagine through DNA, and that these gods created humanity from DNA structuring, genetics. And so, throughout time, humanity unknowingly has been subservient to slavery and committed to not being free. Just think about that for a moment. And then in order for humanity to come into itself and to be free, totally, it begins to understand that collectively, that we are one spirit, and that we flow from each other to each other. And from creating and understanding a one collective, the spirit, we begin to evolve and understand that we can be free. And it was just a stupid oath that was made by our ancestral humans. Also understand that we are, imagine a being being able, on this planet, being able to live 36,000 years. Okay? This is all connected to us, to our awareness. And it's time for us to a step higher of understanding and comprehension of who and what we truly are. And how injecting a thought process or a belief into a civilization can cripple it for eternity, can cause it to be subservient to those control mechanisms of planted thought. So in today's meditation, collectively, we look at, like looking at somebody, we come across somebody, we see different skills and attributes or good things, and we celebrate that with them. We go to them and they say, you're really good at this, and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate your ability and how wonderful it is to witness or experience your abilities, whatever they may be. It might be a smile, it might be a happy statement or joy or assistance or something. It's getting humanity to interact with each other from a much higher level of respect and understanding, and so that we give people back to themselves. We create we don't really create it, we honor it. That everyone, each human being, has wonderful properties and abilities. We don't acknowledge those things, and we're not talking about ego. We're not complimenting or we're not bringing out that human's skills or abilities to build their ego. We're doing it because we love them. We love them. another by sharing with them that you appreciate them. How many people have you come across that you thought, okay, good things about, but you never told them? Now, picture yourself being told something really nice that vibrates with you by someone that you respect, or someone, even a stranger. What feeling it gives you in the warm vibration, in the nurturing type of happy feeling, a light feeling. And you know, we're talking about sincerity here, not saying something to get something, but genuine, heartfelt compliment, or you know, Frank, I got a lot of respect for you. You are a tremendous artist, or you are a phenomenal woodworker, or your ability to communicate with others is just wonderful. You know, things like that. You see how we are so tied up into ourselves that we're fearful to give those compliments to somebody. You know, there's a lot of women are afraid to give compliments to men because they're afraid that the man's going to take it wrong. See how silly these things are? You know, there's ways to word things that you can word them in a way where it is not going to be misunderstood. And plus, especially with their vibrational frequency. So this is bringing humanity into harmony when we start making these changes, these directions. We're evolving. And we decide as a collective to evolve to a higher plane of existence. And we go to a higher frequency. And to generate that higher frequency, sometimes it's good to get into the habit of bringing a human to a human, bringing out themselves out in front of themselves by telling them how much you appreciate them. How much you honor them, and for the respectfulness of, it could be anything. It could be somebody working on your water heater, or someone who could be working on your plumbing, or someone on your car, anything like that. This gets us into the motion of honoring and respecting one another. And people say, well, what about all these nasty people that are disruptive and angry and abrasive and disrespectful? And those are different because they are absorbed within their physical energies and separated from nobody acts that way who is connected with their highest high, their spirit. Nobody acts that way. So you understand that they're separated from it, and that they're wallowing in the three-dimensional goop. So you send them love when you come across those people. You send them love. Or, if you're bold enough, you will give them a compliment from something that you notice that they're adept at or good at. So this is what today's meditation's about. It's about giving or showing gratitude or respectful. Encouraging each of us to step out of our comfort zone. And we see it every day. I mean, you know, we experience it every day, whether it be on the phone, whether it be in person. You know, it really is. We are all one, and it doesn't matter what our skin color is, what our language is, or anything like that. We're all part of humanness. So, if you will, you go to the place of where you're not going to be interrupted, and I'm sure most of you are there. And as I talk, relax your body. Knowing your body is so crucial. Knowing your body. I mean, really knowing it and loving it without ego, respecting, appreciating. So when you want to relax the body, you say, relax, body. Enjoy peace, calmness. I am here to take care of you, body. And you relax. And you're kind to the body, and the body relaxes, the physical. It's almost like the spirit makes a pillow for the physical vessel to lay on. You're calm. You don't have any outside interference. You drop it away. Thoughts, disruptive thoughts, perplexing thoughts, angry thoughts, aggressive thoughts, the mind and the ego. The ego is asleep. You put the ego to sleep, to slumber. Body relaxes. You drop off all of the entanglements of the day. And as you do this, you're going to want to breathe. And you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. And exhale through the mouth. And you want to do this while I'm talking at least about 6 times. As you're breathing in divine positive energy. People say, what's divine positive energy? Divine positive energy fills you and clarifies with you to your very core essence of who and what you are. It reminds you, and it brings it into the lightness of Prime Source Creator God, awareness of who and what you are. You're a divine being. You are free. Any oaths, any commitments that your ancestors may have made are now rescinded. You say this to yourself. I no longer have an oath. I rescind my oath of being in slavery. It is dissolved, and therefore you are dissolved from it, and you become free. This is part of breathing in the divine positive energy. You can do it whenever you choose. It flows everywhere. You can tap into it whenever you choose, because you are it. And as you do this, you're freed, you're fluid, you're respectful towards others. You compliment yourself. You give yourself adoration, respect, honor, confidence without ego. You do this. You therefore do it to others. You express it to others. This divine positive energy comes into you to remind you, to clarify, to clean the windshield off so you can see vividly and clearly. As you exhale, you're exhaling all thoughtlessness, all selfishness, all fear of interaction with others, all lack of confidence, all poor opinions of yourself. You exhale that. And as you exhale it, it all is eliminated, because you have the purple transmuting flame waiting there to catch all of it. It transmutes it into neutralized substance, pulls it off to the great central sun for repurposing, so it's gone. Feel that. You feel it as you do it. It's like a balloon, hot air balloon, where you remove the ballast and it just effortlessly floats up. You can control the speed. by how much excess baggage that we carry around that you want to be done with, finished. So we do this, and our body is relaxed, and we have expelled the weight of entanglement, of negatives, and we fold into ourselves. We fold into through our heart-mind. And our heart-mind rests below the neck. The two bones that come together, and about 6 inches down. You fold into there. You literally lean into yourself, and you become fluid. And you move effortlessly. Feel yourself moving deeply and upward. Feel your vibrational frequencies tingling and going up in lightness, in love, and peace. So you move, always moving forward and up, deep and up, deep and up, deep and up. And as you do this, you become lighter and lighter, and you feel yourself being immediately immersed in a fluid, soft, light energy in the golden white pink light of Prime Source, Creator God's deep eternal love, the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, and the white fire. All of these are you. And they are reflecting, you reflect them back out into openness. You are just beginning to realize your full power. Of evolution. And as you mingle with these energies, these lights, you realize that they are you, you are them. How powerful is that? And you're swirling with them and mixing and completely protected. The only thing that can join or penetrate is the deep eternal love. You're fluid. You're buoyant. You move effortlessly. You see your higher self and you become one with your higher self. Merge. Bring heaven to earth. The spirit joins the physical body. Merges. You now communicate with your spirit ongoing, consistently. You also communicate with your physical body. You talk with both. Talk to both. Communicating. You'll find out how not alone you are, how not alone you are. And as you do this, in fluid, loving, soft existence, arm in arm, hand in hand, we begin to float up. We form our circle of light. And we float up effortlessly. And as we do so, we begin to understand that we call upon, we hear the voices, we feel their energy. We call upon all of the light energy beings in all dimensions, all universes, all existences of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the archangels, seraphims, cherubim, archetypes, all of the angels who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the ascended masters who have ever been, ever will be, and ever have been, who are of deep eternal love from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We We call upon all of the beings in inner earth and hollow earth who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed in this life, in all lives, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the galactics of benevolence who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, who are helping and assisting humanity with its breaking free of bondage and its ascension. We ask them to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the light energy beings currently housed in the following forms: the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the dolphins, the mermaids, the trees, the Pegasus, the unicorn, the mermaids who assist in the oceans, the elements, earth, fire, air, water, all of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We look up and we see our meditative sphere humming, vibrating, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. We feel and merge and flow through this energy, which we're part of. And it's the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love, and the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, and the purple transmuting flame of violet ray, and the white fire. Saturating us, blending, strengthening us. We feel the rain coming down on our heads, and as soon as we feel it, it is an energy that penetrates our very existence, our etheric selves, our spirit, our physical, inside and out, from head to toe. It is a washing, accelerating frequency of the highest high. We are at peace, deep eternal love, happiness, and joy. And we look upon, and all of our brothers and sisters, all of this civilization of humanity, all of life, and we embrace it. And we wish for it, as well as ourselves, complete freedom, flowing, no obstructions. We go in and we admire and we respect the essence, the existence of the civilization. We are part of, we are all one. We collectively come together. When we complement each other, we're complementing ourselves. When we complement another, we complement ourselves at the same time. Understanding this as part of being one. Each and every human is a reflection in one way, shape, form, or another of ourselves. We are watching ourselves operate. No matter how minuscule it may be, that it is a part of us, it is a part of us. If we harm others, we are harming ourselves. If we murder others, we are murdering a piece of ourselves. If we abuse ourselves or others, if we abuse others, we are abusing parts of ourselves. You can see the turmoil on this planet with this civilization, and we will assist in bringing it together, all of our brothers and sisters, in deep, eternal love and harmony. And it is happening, and it is expanding, and as it will be, as we watch and participate in the shift of the ascension. As we evolve, as we choose openly and freely to evolve, we love ourselves and we love each other, and we express it. We compliment from our heart-mind to each other. We spread the deep eternal love of awareness, which is housed in each and every one of us. We view it, we watch as the flowers bloom. We watch as they glow and glitter. We feel their harmony, their fragrance. We elevate the bliss, joy, and happiness of the civilization. Therefore, we're doing that for ourselves as we do for others. Be it. Experience it. Embrace it. Share it. Watch as the entire civilization raises, elevates, expands in a joy, a bliss, a happiness, a huge uplifting of energy. Join you in the meditation and help. carry that energy through the rest of the day, into the evening and night, and into the next morning, you begin to realize that how you are to yourself is how you are to others. How you are to yourself is how you are to others. This is always a reflection. This is what has been constantly kept humanity from being one, being together, being in harmony, being in peace, being in joy. This incessant conflict, disrespect, attack, ridicule, judgment. And we all know by looking around us, where has it moved us? So we elevate ourselves up. We live in joy, peace, and prosperity, love, kindness, caring, respect, confidence without ego, fluidly moving, effortlessly, floating, embracing and loving ourselves. It's all about our knowing. It's our core essence of what we are. We are deep, eternal love. We are joy. We are peace. We are prosperity. The higher we bring ourselves in this evolutionary track, this path, the higher we go, the more in love and peace and joy we position ourselves in. We'll have a time for change call tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to cover the financial construct outside of the financial construct of this planet. We're going to address many areas of humanity and the disruption and the concept and the enactment of the current slave financial system on the planet and where we are moving to. And there'll be a couple other morsels in there to discuss.